What's up, everybody on YouTube, Game Anyone, and to those of you who are watching this live on Twitch and or YouTube Gaming, I am RhinoGG4, and welcome to Let's Play Forza Motorsport 2, my first Xbox 360 LP. Ooh! So, this game was released in 2007, exclusive for the 360 of course, and this was kind of... I have some very... special attachment to this game, because this is where I got into online gaming and just pretty much internet culture as a whole. Yeah, this game, this was when the beginning and the peak of when I was competitive in any way, shape, or form in video games. Anyways, I don't know why I'm going through the options. I should explain those first, but yeah. So I'm finally getting Forza Motorsport 2. I was contemplating whether going straight to this after GT6 or doing another a different short not car game, maybe like Mega Man 5 or something, and I decided to go with this instead. So straight to this, cause fuck it. I also built a really, really wonderful friendship with a dude. Thanks to this game. It's fucking cool. And we're still great friends. So, yeah. This was, yeah, I know I'm a traitor, because I'm playing Forza, not GT, haha. So anyways, here's the options of the game. So we have a controller layout with some preset things. I'm just going to go with the default, because, well, you see it. And then we can choose whether to have the right stick look around, shift, or accelerate, which is weird. I'm going to change what the D-pad can do, either show telemetry or steer, which D-pad's steering in a 360 game. Okay, yeah, Okay, yeah, I need to change my name to Rhino FM2 now. Alright, we can invert the gear selection button, so I'm not doing that, and then turn vibration on and off. I'm suddenly dying, holy shit. Oh, there's advanced options. I just noticed that. Oh yeah, here's the advanced options. I'm not gonna fuck with those, because I've never fucked with those. Then we have the audio options. Obviously, I've muted the music because copyrighted music. So yeah. Then everything else is max. Fuck me. Holy shit. Okay. And then there's the HUD options. We can show off a draft or a G meter display, or draft and G meter display. I'm going to turn that on to show it off, but I'm going to have it turned off after this segment. Timers and labels, of course. It shows all the timers, lap timer, lap count, blah 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 blah. Damaged tire wear, indicators popping up. You can turn that off or on. Change the map to either off, fixed map, or rotating. I'm going to have it set to rotating because, yeah. Can turn off on the ahead behind labels, which show up at each split. And then we have the option to have names over the cars as you approach them. I'm going to have that off just because it'd probably get in the way. You can also have an analog or digital speedometer, or just turn it off. I'm going to go with analog, but I will show off the digital speedometer. And then you can turn on or off the mirror. You can show meters ahead, which is basically a little leaderboard on the bottom left of the screen. I'm going to turn that on because that's really cool and stuff. And then you can change unit of measurement to either default, which is going to be metric for me, or not metric, fucking imperial, or change it to imperial or metric, blah 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 blah. I'm just going to do that. You can turn on off ghosts, and you can upload car setups to servers, which doesn't matter to me because I'm not connected to the internet. So yeah, the XBOX 360. Anyways, and then we have photos, replay theater, the credits, and multi-screen setup, because apparently this game fucking supports triple screen, which is really interesting for a console game. But I only have one TV, so you know, yeah. So, we have two game modes, just like in Forza 1, the arcade and the career. I'll be taking care of both of those in the game. And let's just go straight to the career. So, here we get to select our home region, which determines the availability and cost of cars in my career. It also Interesting with this game is there's actually a couple, there's not many, but there's a few cars, a very small few cars is that are exclusive to regions, so, but you can change regions whenever you want to in the career mode at a price. So you can pick Europe, North America, or Asia. Just because I'm from North America, I'm going to pick North American region, because fuck it, why not? So, yeah. So we have different, well, before I start, might as well show off all the starter cars. So this is your starter options for if you choose Europe first. Volkswagen, Mini Cooper, Peugeot 207, a Saab 9.3, Volkswagen Corrado, Audi TT, and Volkswagen Golf. Pretty cool cars. Then here's the Asian cars. I'm not picking Europe, holy shit. Bunch of weeaboo cars. Mark III Supra. But I'm picking North America, so here's my choices. Scion TC, Ford Focus SVT, Pontiac Solstice, which I actually like this car. Anyways, Lexus IS300, Acura RSX, Eagle Talon, which is labeled as a Chrysler in this game instead of just Eagle, and Chevrolet Cobalt. I am going to pick, for my first car, the Eagle Talon. I just realized this thing's four-wheel drive. Oh, well then. So this is going to be my starter car, and I'm going to choose this color. So here we go. Then we get to choose our difficulty settings, presets. So each one just kind of determines what, like, assists and opponent difficulty and all that shit. Yeah, I'm choosing champion because, you know, it turns all the assists off and it's the hardest difficulty. So yeah. So let's confirm our settings here to start the game. Oh yeah, it's dad time. Time for dad. So here's our career main menu. We can go race, of course, show off, go to the garage, check out my cars, buy a car from the dealership, buy upgrades to the car, tune the car, paint the car, because livery editor, which is really good, and set the difficulty of the game. I'm just going to make sure that I have this on max difficulty, so no suggested line. I'm going to have a full line or braking only line, and ABS off, no traction control, no stability, manual shifting, hard AI as opposed to easy or medium, simulation damage, which actually, like, yeah, damage. That's the thing. After playing GT for so much, that's going to be interesting how I deal with actual mechanical damage and stuff. And then fuel and tire wear, we can turn on or off, but I'm turning that shit on. So there we go, maximum difficulty, because that's how I roll. And let's get straight to the racing, shall we? So we have quite a few places, event types here, a lot of them actually. Each one with their own, like, specific theme and stuff, but we only have the Proving Grounds unlocked for now because we're at level 0. Because, yeah. Also, press the right bumper, and here's a stat screen. It shows off current car, percentage of the career, all kinds of other stuff. This is also where you can switch your region at a price, but yeah, it's kind of costly, and the cost actually goes up every time you change the region and stuff. So, hooray. Chat's going crazy. No. I also show off distance, time driven, winning percentage, all kinds of stats and stuff. It's cool. So let's just go to the Proving Grounds and to our first set of events. Have a lot of events to choose from, which most of them are locked because, you know, level 0. But we're going to do the North American Open to start off this game. So America's car culture takes center stage, blah blah blah. Bunch of race information, shows off what we win through winning all the races. Shows how many races there are, how many complete, if I have a car available or not. If I do have a car available and I'm not in it, I can press A and it'll let me go to the garage and pick the car that's available and stuff. And then level requirements, so press Y, show off events restrictions, which the only restriction here is it has to be a North American car. And press X to show off the opponent list, which here's the opponents, bunch of America guys and the cars they're going to be driving. And one thing, I guess while I'm on the screen, I also should explain the changes in the car classing, I guess, classification of this game. Instead of having just classes and then subclasses within the classes, they've changed the subclasses to a performance index, which is a 3-digit number that shows off the relative performance of a car. This is actually what probably inspired Polyphony to add the performance points to GT5 and GT6. Because, yeah. So, now it's just a class and then a PI number. And a car's class changes depending on what the car's class is determined by its PI number and stuff. So, I think I'm done explaining everything and stuff. Let's go to the North American Open. We have 3 races here, and I have a couple records on the scoreboard. Hooray! From like testing through the game to figure out how I'm going to like get this started, because I had to do some planning to figure out how to get this going and shit, but I got it. So yeah. So in the proving grounds, the only venue that we're going to be going to is the test track that was featured in Forza 1, but they have made a bunch of alternate routes within the test course, all with their own labeled as a different name of a snake, which is pretty cool. So basically, these are the snake tracks, as they are like nicknamed, basically, and stuff. It's pretty cool. So, first 3 races for this segment is going to be the Copperhead, Boomslang, and Russell's Viper circuit. So let's just go right to it, to the Copperhead course and stuff. I really like the snake tracks, snake names and stuff. It's pretty cool. So loading screen, it's a loading screen, what the fuck ever. And stuff. Shows a tip or just a random thing you can do. Features of the game and stuff on the loading screen. Then we get to the pre-race screen, which shows the starting lineup, and just like in Forza 1, qualifying is simulated based on car performance, but for some reason, despite Taylor also being an Eagle, there's actually a car starting between us, which is interesting. So here's our starting lineup. You can move this with the right stick. Then we have options to load a car setup, tune the car, change the difficulty on the fly, change the HUD on the fly, change the audio, or just quit. So, let's fucking race. Shall we? So here we go. First race of Forza 2. And off we go. So here's the HUD. Most things are self-explanatory. To the left is our draft meter. On the top center, we have the side G's, and on the right center, we have the forward and backward G-forces, and I'm already taking the lead. And it looks like the game might be a little loud in this recording. I'll have to turn that down a little bit, but it's fine. That's fine. And then you have all the other HUD things that you can see and stuff, and I don't really need to explain that. And so yeah, I just sucked that bad in qualifying, clearly. Ooh. This game looks so much better in Forza 1. Oh, I mean, it is a console generation newer, so very updated graphics. If there's one thing Turn 10 has done very well is make these Forza games look fantastic. Definitely some of the best graphics in racing games comes from the Forza series. So now we finished lap 1. Let me just show off the full 360-degree rotation. Hey, my first achievement. Full 360-degree rotation of the right stick camera, instead of like having 180 degrees left to right, like left front right, and then having just backwards or diagonals in Forza 1, full 360-degree rotation, which is cool. And here's the different cameras. We have chase camera. This is the second chase camera, which is slightly higher. Then we have the bumper cam, or hood cam. You can barely see the hood of this car. Also, time penalties are a thing returning from Forza 1. Hello, you are right on my dick, Davis. Then we have the bumper cam with the rear view mirror and the center gauges, which is cool. Big slide, and then we're back to this. I'm going to be using this camera for this LP since there's no in-car cam and stuff. But this is the camera I'm going to be using. Hey, I won the race. Hooray. I got an achievement. Oh boy. So here's the race results. I unlocked a lot of achievements. I got 4 achievements from one race, so yeah. Hardcore, bro. So here's our race results. I beat Davis by, it doesn't tell me how much, I just have to do some math, which I don't really fucking care. I will not use the hood cam in this LP, I'll just strictly do that third person camera. Also shows each driver's best lap, and yeah. We have option to watch replay or save the replay. And I might as well show off the replay just this once since, you know, stuff. So, replay options. Just gonna skip ahead past the start here. Yeah, replays are cool. Forza doesn't have the best replay cameras, unfortunately, but, you know, replays are still a cool thing. So, there's that. But enough of that. So, let's continue, shall we? Now, here's our results screen for winnings. So, for winning the race, I got 1,000 credits. Yes, this is my first 360 LP. Then difficulty bonus, which you see here, gives me 50% more credits, so another 500. A car rarity bonus, so depending on how rare your car is, you get a credit bonus there. This car is not very rare for my region, considering it's a North American car in an American region. So I only got 10 credits from that, and then a damage penalty for whatever mechanical damage you might get on your car. Have to pay the pay to repair it. Got nothing. Also, here's the rarity thing. Car level is an interesting thing that I'll get into in a moment. So here's our XP bar. The amount of credits we earn is also the amount of experience we earn, and I've already made it to level 2. But so what's different is we have a driver level. We also have a car level. So the more you use a car, the more you level it up, and you can get special things by reaching certain car levels, which I'll show whenever that happens. So here's our reward for reaching level 1. You get a 5% discount on North American cars, which is pretty cool. For level 2, we get a 10% discount on production cars in North America, and I guess I unlocked some more cars, I'm not sure. But yeah, so there's that. Hey, pro nice car, I'll pay you money because it's weird and stuff. Exactly, Q. Yeah, this is Forza 2. This is my fucking bread and butter. And here is the menus again. I like this quick status screen. Basically, it shows how many races are left in whatever series you're doing, how far you are from the next level, and how much money you have. So you have the option to either go straight to the next race, go select a different event, buy upgrades for your car, buy a new car, or go to your garage and select a different car. I'm just going to go straight to the next race, which I forget which snake track this is, so fuck me. I don't think it shows it on the pre-race screen either. Now, despite my OBS recording shenanigans, I'm probably going to, like, edit out all the loading and shit after this segment, so stuff and shit. Vipro be my most level car. Well, you know how I am with trying to use different cars in each segment, so probably not. But here we go. Race number 2 at the next snake track. Once again, I forget the name of it. Same starting order, because it's all the same guys in the same car. That's one thing GT has over Forza. GT races are more random field, picked from a pool. These are the same cars with the same drivers every time. So, let's go to our second race. 3 laps around, I want to say this is the Boomslang course? Something like that? I don't know. So let me just drop weight. Okay, that was a little too far to the inside. But I was going to drop way to the inside, get the advantage over Davis, which I have failed to do, so I'll just throw my car into the turn. So yeah. So I really like this real-time measurement thing of how far ahead or behind someone is from you. Basically, it's measured in meters, I guess, so that's cool. I have no idea what my most level car was in my, like, original playthrough of this game, considering I don't have that save file anymore. Actually, no, I don't have that save file anymore because I'm using a different 360 now with a different hard drive and stuff. Yeah, I'm a traitor, ha ha ha. Oh, I'm going wide. need to stop going wide. Went wide often around these turns in my test playing, like when planning shit. So, I'll tell you what, it feels a little weird to play a Simcade racing game with a controller again after playing GT6 with my wheel, but my wheel isn't compatible with the 360 without things, so whatever. I'm fine with using a controller anyways, because that's what I've been raised upon with this game, is using a controller and being one of the fastest people in the game despite using a controller. I took pride in my leaderboard times, alright? So there we go, race 2 done. And my controller was stuck under my chair. Okay. Like under one of my chair feet and stuff. So there we go. We win. We got the fastest lap, it looks like. And stuff. So there's race 2 done. Yeah, I know. Simcade is like a word, but it's a thing, so yeah. So, same exact rewards as last time because of stuff and no damage. And we leveled up to level 3. Sweet. And a car level. You can also skip the bar progress because fuck it. So, there's that. And we got another discount. Now we have a 15% discount on production cars. Sweet. And I believe we had unlocked some more cars, North American cars, but yeah. And stuff. So, it was a Boomslang. Also, hey, we reached level 3. We've unlocked Amateur Cup races. I'll get to those when I get to them. So, for our last race, we're going to go to Russell's Viper, the reverse course, and stuff for 2 laps. So, here we go. Did I use a stick or a pad for steering? What? Oh, stick or D-pad. I used the stick. So, yeah. So, I've been ignoring chat. Well, not intentionally ignoring chat, but I've kind of, like, not paid attention to the chat because I was in, like, Let's Play mode and trying to explain everything. So, hi. Okay, attempt 2, because Taylor's an asshole, and he decided to wreck me at the exit of turn 2, or turn 1. Hey, Corn. So let's try this again. Also, I forgot to turn the game in OBS down, so it's probably really fucking hard, or not hard, loud. Taylor, don't even think about trying it again. Let's just, sneak up here on Davis. Get him. Come on. Oh, shit. Let's go. Outbrake him. Gotta be careful with my braking input because no ABS. Oh, God. And through the really, really tight section here. Can I take this in first gear? Not effectively. So, there we go. Much smoother lap 1 this time. So, here's the thing. If you press left bumper, you can show how much damage is on your car. Which I have none. Press it again. Here's your tire heat. Whoa. That's cool. And stuff. Cones are everywhere. I did not touch any of those cones. Keeping a close eye on Davis here, so he doesn't dick me. And there we go, around the last turn, and North American Open is complete. Hooray! It's saving ghosts, because why not? Take that, Taylor. Fucking dickhole spinning me the first fuck. The bar on the left, that's the drafting meter. Cause yeah. So, there's your results and all that shit. Got the same amount of winnings, hooray. And I reached level 4. And barely did not reach car level 1. Oh well. We'll show off the car levels eventually. But hey, we now have a 20% discount on North American cars. And all I did was the first championship. Hey, John. So, there we go. There's your introduction to Forza Motorsport 2. And here is the trophy scene. Or get a trophy. And stuff. And cool. And we got 1,500 credits for completing the North American Open and a car. Here's our car. It's a 69 Camaro Z28, and it's fucking cool. So there we go. And press Y to show off the car stats, or, you know, yeah. So there's that. So now we have the option to do everything except go to the next race, because there is no next race. So let's just back out of here. The game kind of goes to a suggested series based on the car you're currently in, but whatever. So there's Forza 1 or Forza 2 Part 1 complete. Let's press the right bumper real quick, as there's a couple more menus opened up here. So there's that. So here it shows off our level rewards and what happened from the level rewards. And here it shows off all the AI opponents, their skill levels and their winnings and all kinds of other shit. It's pretty interesting, actually. I like it. So, yeah. Also shows what car color they normally run, which is interesting. So, and then this, a bio about them. Some cool shit, bro. So there we go. Forza 2 Part 1 finished. So with that, stay tuned for more Forza Motorsport 2, and I hope you enjoy.